Career path involves becoming a nurse.
I would like to become a nurse as either an OR nurse, labor and delivery nurse, and eventually as a travel nurse.
I am licensed to work as a registered nurse. I would like to work in a hospital setting.
As a travel nurse, I would like to work in developing countries where nurses are in demand.
As a travel nurse, I would be working with a range of population sizes. A small population size would be looking at a school nurse, and a larger population for a town. The first concept that is important in nursing is understanding the cultural differences in parenting style.
The proper amount of parental involvement and proper amount of parental control may vary across different cultures. The amount of warmth and amount of control may differ in the United States compared to a country in Asia. For example, in China, the common parenting style is authoritarian, which involves lots of parental control and low involvement. Parents are less affectionate and expect their children to obey them without question. This style is used because they believe that the key to family harmony is emotional restraint and obedience. In the clinical setting, understanding a family's cultural and ethnic background can help me get a bigger picture on the family dynamics, how the parents act, how the children act, and how they act together. As a travel nurse, I would experience many different cultures and understand how a country's preferred parenting style differs from others. This would help me prepare for administering vaccines and treatments to determine what characteristics are more likely to stem from children and how they will act.
The concept is understanding how pubertal timing affects adolescents' social cognitive theory. As children go through puberty earlier, they may be more likely to experience romantic relationships.
Romantic relationships may offer companionship and an outlet for sexual exploration. There is often the peer pressure to drink, use drugs, and have sexual intercourse. 2/3 of American adolescents will have had intercourse at least once by the end of high school, and 1/8 American adolescent girls who have had intercourse will become pregnant. This can be due to incorrect use or inconsistent use of birth control. Teens don't know how to obtain it, and teens may avoid contraceptives as a whole to break away from parents and gain status as an independent living adult. Teen pregnancy is quite common. In the clinical setting where I am working as a labor and delivery nurse, I should not judge or make comments about teen pregnancy. I should be open and understanding that it could be what the adolescents want or it might not be. As a nurse, I could talk to schools and provide sexual education clinics to emphasize responsible and safe sex.
Help teens understand the risks of unprotected sex and better understand contraception along with safer sexual practices like using contraceptives and limiting sexual partners. With that being said, nurses should be understanding when faced with different parenting styles across different cultures. Nurses should also be open and non-judgmental when faced with teenage pregnancy. Rather than judging, they can provide education and information to adolescents about sexual health.